Gentlemen, this is depravity and perversion of the most sickening kind. Viewers, this story emerging from MahaKumbh will leave you seething with rage. The Uttar Pradesh police has launched a massive crackdown against multiple social media accounts after the Uttar Pradesh social media monitoring team detected multiple online accounts selling, bathing and changing videos of women pilgrims online. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Women pilgrims who went to take their dip of faith in MahaKumbh. Just imagine the mindset of those behind this sickening crime. They literally have secretly and in a perverted manner filmed women in their moment of devotion at the Triveni Sangam, and then they put up their videos for sale online for as much as 3,000 rupees. As of now, cops have filed an FIR against 17 social media accounts. They have also identified 100+ accounts that have indulged in this unforgivable crime. Top police officials have confirmed that they will soon arrest those who are buying and selling videos of women bathing at MahaKumbh.
नहीं, हम लोगों ने जो भी लोग व्यापक ये भ्रामक सूचनाएं फैला रहे हैं उन पे कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं और ऐसे 50 से अधिक एफआईआर दर्ज की गई हैं और जो स्त्री और बच्चियों के बारे में अफवाह फैला रहे हैं वैसे 3 एफआईआर दर्ज किए हैं। लोगों को आइडेंटिफाई किया जा रहा है और कार्रवाई की जा रही है।
निश्चित रूप से ये घृणित कार्य है। जिन लोगों ने भी किया है, जिन भी अकाउंट से ये किया गया है, उनके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए और पुलिस लगातार इस मामले में जांच कर रही है। पुलिस ने मामला भी दर्ज किया है और इन जो लोग भी इस तरह की घटना में शामिल हैं उनके खिलाफ कठोर से कठोर कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
इस तरह की घटना गंभीर है और हम सब लोग इसकी निंदा करते हैं। इस दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण घटना की तो सच में निष्पक्ष जांच इनको कर लेनी चाहिए। अगर वो महिलाओं का सम्मान करते हैं तो इनको सचमुच निष्पक्ष जांच करके जो असली दोषी हैं उनको कड़ी से कड़ी सजा दिलानी चाहिए।
Well, I'm being joined by my colleague Adib at this point. Adib, how is the UP police looking at this? I mean, this is hugely deplorable. So many aspects at this point. How many cases have been registered at this point? How many arrests have happened? What's expected?
First of all, it's a disgusting act that has come to light from Prayagraj MahaKumbh and the Uttar Pradesh police social media cell. They have launched the FIR against 17 social media accounts across the platforms. This FIR includes the FIR on some of the Instagram's accounts, some of the Telegram's account, and the police says that they are closely monitoring the social media. They are also monitoring all the data that has been being put up on several of the social media platforms in connection with the MahaKumbh. The police says that it's not just about the lodging of the FIR, but they are going to act on this. They have already lodged an investigation, and they are trying to find out the details of all these 17 accounts. They are closely monitoring the situation. The DGP Prashant Kumar has confirmed that the FIR has been launched and a thorough investigation has been started in this case. Apart from this, the Uttar Pradesh police has also urged the META to help in this case so that the police can take action on this. There are multiple teams of the Uttar Pradesh police that are investigating on this aspect now.
Thank you very much, Adib, for joining us with those details. Just days after the deadly stampede at New Delhi railway station that claimed 18 lives, the Ministry of Railways has instructed social media platform X to remove over 200 social media links featuring videos of the February 15th stampede. The notice raised concerns over the sharing of disturbing media, particularly videos showing deceased individuals. It cited quote-unquote ethical norms and the platform's content policy, requesting immediate action. The directive highlights increasing concerns over sensitive media content and its potential to incite further unrest. This move marks at least the second time the ministry has used its newfound powers since December. In December, the ministry granted its Executive Director of Information and Publicity the authority to directly issue takedown notices to social media platforms. Previously, such requests were handled by the IT Ministry's blocking committee. Earlier in January, the ministry sent similar notices to YouTube and Instagram, demanding the removal of content deemed misleading and provocative, which could disrupt public order. And I'm being joined by Samir Dikshit at this point. Good evening, Samir Dikshit. What are the details that we have at this point? How's the opposition responding to this?
So firstly, the Ministry of Railways, they have written a letter to X, formerly Twitter, and have mentioned that whatever the social media posts which are there on X and that contain certain videos or photos which are objectionable, those has to be removed at a time frame of 36 hours has been provided by Ministry of Railways. So far, the social media platform X has not responded to the letter, but what we are picking up from the sources that they have clearly mentioned that post which contains such videos or photos which are ethically wrong, it should be removed. Now, we all know that the stampede occurred on 15th night at New Delhi railway station where 18 people lost their life, and there are many videos which are on the social media platform which contain that people are unconscious. Even the videos of the dead bodies are also there. Has been written by the Ministry of Railways.
Right.
And they have
Samir,
cited that the ethical reasons. Yes.
Right. Samir, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Well, widespread protests erupted across Kaching and other parts of Manipur after Assam Rifles arrested at least 28 members of Arambai Tangol on Friday, allegedly violating the governor's 7-day deadline for the surrender of illegal weapons. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big breaking news that's coming in at this point. Intense public agitation ultimately led to the release of all detainees. And I'm being joined by my colleague Priyank at this point. Priyank, good evening. What's the situation there right now?
Good evening, Shreya. The situation has been brought under control, but throughout the day we saw a series of protests happening across the state of Manipur's valley zone. To be very specific, it was happening in west and east Imphal. What had happened that the governor had given 7 days of deadline for those militants to surrender, and that is certainly something which does not hold any kind of botherance to the security forces to arrest those OGs which are from the militia. But those village volunteers who had taken arms in their hand have been given this opportunity. During the course of investigation and the searches, the Assam Rifle managed to apprehend these individuals, 25 of them, who were from the village volunteers team and for which the protest started. And after the protests from the Arambai Tengol side and from the women volunteers, these people have been released, but the arms have been seized.
Right. Priyank, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Moving on for now, what may